Hello, my name is Ajay Edwards, and the name of my project is the ESP32 Volume Tank Reader on Ubidot's IoT platform. So, a brief description. So, the purpose of this project is to create my own prototype using two sensors, which is one is a DHT11, which measures the temperature and the humidity, and also a distance sensor, which will be used to generate data that will be used to calculate the volume of free-flowing substance in the tank. So feasibility, there's a lot of helpful tips out there, many different sites, that gave me some like ideas of how to get my project started, and the entire cost of this project was under $30, which is very good because it's very valuable. Challenges, I had some challenges during wiring my components, like when I was soldering, maybe I soldered the wrong components such as the data pins, which causes the code not to run. And also I had problems with my sensors, so I had to get that fixed also. And there was like error compiling the code, which I had to do additional research to get that fixed. So parts I use for my project, so I use the ESP32 Spark Fun, the ultrasonic sensor, which is this one that measures the distance, DHT11 for temperature, the plastic protection, which is my tank, jumper wires, USB, Arduino IDE, and also a Ubidot's account, which is free. So this is a wiring schematic of what my project looks like. So over here we got the distance sensor. So as you can see right here, power, which is VCC, goes to power, and ground goes to ground, and these two pins right here are the data pins. And also for the temperature sensor over here, power goes to power, ground goes to ground, and the data pin over there. So setting up connection between my ESP32 board and my Ubidot's account. So first I had to create an account on this website, the Ubidot's website, and I had to like set up my profile, and then after that, well, overall this setting up of this part took about 45 minutes because I had to run 4 different codes just to get the before I could even get to my actual project. So it was a very tedious procedure. So step 1 for my project, so I had to download 2 libraries, which is pub sub client and a DHT library. So to download this library, I went to the site, which I found online, and I downloaded the zip file. Once I downloaded the zip file, I went to the Arduino IDE and select sketch, include library, then add the zip file. And after the installation process is finished, all I have to do is just restart the IDE and then restart and start again. So setting up the Ubidots to read volume of my tank. So right here, this is where the physics kind of comes in with my project, because I had to incorporate the formula for volume of a cylindrical shape, which is what I'm using for my project. So that formula is pi times radius squared times height. So creating volume variable. So this section in the Ubidots window, there was a section where you could add variables, which I did, and after that I selected derive right here, which is for formula, and then it's going to open up this little window, and then I had to enter the formula, which is pi times 4 squared, which is the radius of my tank, and 19, which is the total distance in centimeters. And I had to select a device name, which is the ESP32 that I'm using, and also select a variable, which is a distance, so which is subtracted from the total distance to get the volume. And once that is finished, variable is being created called volume of air. You can see it, and it shows you like all the details for this variable. So step 2 for my project is to modify the code. So this part, I had to enter my network connection. I had to enter the token from my from the Ubidots account, and also the variable name, client name. I had to enter the device name, which is ESP32, and I also had to define each pin for the connection of my project. So once I run the code, this is basically what the data looks like. So here we got the distance, which is in centimeters, we got temperature in degrees Celsius, and we got the humidity, which is in percentage. And from the distance, from the formula that was used earlier, I use that to get the volume over here. So that's basically the whole setup of my project. Again, my name is Ajay Edwards, and this is my project, Volume Tank Reader, and thank you.